Flux will be a defender side team. About the Flux, they have a 4 maps win streak. They managed to beat Spirit Academy 500, giving Gladiators an endpoint for the past time. More cover based on the attacker side within 53% of the win rate on it. So let's wish best of luck to you guys on the stream. Enjoy the CS watching with me, and best wishes to the both teams on this. So let's start the game, and the B execution also included, and Skrunk is eliminated, and Soulfly taking a risk with that power pick and making another trade against the Peep W, and the Sugar also out of the play from the back. What's going on? Insilio, they were going that good over the side, but somehow they lost everything on their own side. And a triple kill for Soulfly from Hookah also looks that great. So, if you want to make some bold prediction to the chat, just write your favorite with the team name without the score, guys. Please, I beg you. On the same side, from my POV, I would bet on the Insilio because I really wanted to think so. Surely, if we're gonna make a proper, smart analysis of that game, maybe Flux have a little advantage. But everything could happen because we are watching the CS, and the Counter-Strike always brings a lot of features and upsets by the same game. For now, the game is going on well for the Soulfly with a double kill with an MP9, but afterwards he was eliminated, and the rest of the city players are over-rotated already. And Sensei, with the pass, will finish them up, and that's gonna be a free round for the Flux with a single death included. So, nothing about the bomb for the last 2 rounds by the Insilio side, and now they're gonna buy an AKs and less utils because of that. And the opposite side of the Flux team, they're charging FAMAS, MP9s, and couple M4s in general. Oh, the team damage by the knife. You're not playing face it, face it Qs, face it back. I'm not about the platform. But you know, we are still going with the fight for the entrance, and A-main is under attack, and mid as well. What a good start for the Insilio team. They have to proceed through the mid area, but maybe they will take a deep breath before this push out of the smoke, and Sensei with MP9 will stop them all. But it's not enough still, since it's 2x3 and another extra player inside of the main. A solo pick off, and the Bolt in such a risky position, and he decided to step back towards the city area. Bomb has been dropped on the side, and Sugar is still waiting from the back for someone from the back, but here is nobody. Look at Soulfly. What he's doing? Like, what's happening there? The traffic jam inside of the smoke? Is it real? And pass will be outplayed by Paul with his 200 AQ movement towards the city area. Wow. Double reverse sweep over the round. Could you even imagine that? That was huge. And finally, Insilio settled up the first round. And in terms of the money, there would be okay with that. They're still able to fight, and the Flux at the same time flying in 3 M4s. The first killer for the Soulfly without utils. A single death hit on the board for Banjo. And the first pick off of the A main, another flashbang. There is smoke. And suddenly, Sensei knocked down Pod after this smoke usage towards the A banana. A minute is going on. Pass with Skrunk, grouping up together close to the hookah. And the first pick up for pass, it's a huge bay without regrets. Only about the frags, and Skrunk will be unknown, and another player from the back will force Insilio to do that stop. And the flawless victory for the Fireflux like this. That was incredible. But what kind of option will be available with that fully equal? He needs... Oh. Do they really want to throw it towards bridge? Or nest? Oh! Soulfly just got only 10 HP. And that's it. So that was the plan. No more utils left. I would say Unluku Maluku. But what's the next then? We are grouping up together straight to the B main. There is the flashbangs. There are a lot of players. Oh no. This is the aim lab session again, and 4-2-1 in Fireflux. Somehow losing one player round by round, but still going with the upper hand. T-side map, so looking good so far. In terms of the matchups for the Insilio, I'm not gonna say like it's a T-side map for 100%, but sometimes it could be like that, sometimes it's not, so it depends on the matchup and your opponent, especially opponent. Pass. Asking for the boost, and this boost will unleash another good opportunity with an open frag. Oh, Soulfly dropped down from the bridge, and he exactly knows about the guy inside of the hookah? Does he know about it? I guess so, and he's locked inside of that way, and another timing and runner-up for Paul to save a Sugar alive. A decent bait happened here. I think there was too much pressure from the Fireflux side, and that's why they were outplayed by their own action zone. It's really sad to see it, but sometimes an initiative play could play against you. And we are considering the second round for the Insilio team this time. Yeah, so far I was thinking about the guy inside of the hookah, but at the same time, his back was completely opened, and that's what happened to him afterwards. Like, he was full focus to the hookah, and Paul was waiting for that, so I think he might anticipate that. That's why. But in general, yeah, all they need to do, since there was the smoke close to the B main, just triple man pick towards hookah and upset Sugar so hard, but even single molly or Hinate would bring more effort into that, but they didn't have that, so sometimes you have to be more smart with your utilities. And the mid-rush, and suddenly Soulfly by the full flash status. Out of charge again. Disconnected. User has been disconnected from that round. And Sensei also making a fair trade within a main, but 120 on the timer. B side is not completely open, but feels like that because Skrunk hiding behind this wall, and Pass a bit far away from the default side. A bomb carrier was a bit far away as well, so that could guarantee more time, and Skrunk will use this flashbang for the pick off. Surely. And only one kill exists for him. Oh, PW spotted another guy inside of the water lane, and the bomb will be planted. PW should take that kill. Ah! Oh, that was astonishing. If Banjo somehow could take the second kill over the side, I would blame PW so much. Just with a positive vibe, surely, but I'm so tired of that already. Sometimes the things are going pretty right, and you know, this weird moment will give another opportunity for the Fireflies to take a 5 round right here, right now. I have no right words to describe that, but we have to be positive, even with those such of things. Thank you for that last no, Mr. Mephisto. Maybe you will be right tonight. Yeah, we have the insider in the side of the chat, but the funny things are happening. And we are back to back. About the money and this roller coaster could continue, I think so. Because I don't think that Insilio might have a proper buy over the next without the bomb. 2.4k for the each one as a income. At the same time, if Fireflies will feel something is going wrong, so they will go talk to the safe, and few of them will have a rebuy. So that's it. But the plans are not changed because we see the 3 guys about the B straight from the start. In terms of the Insilio, their case is still about the hold out the map control. Maybe some of their players are able to go through the mid straight for the pick off or over the timing of a pick flash, or just go to the hookah or connector, how you just usually call it out. But in my reality, in Insilio, they're not looks washed up for the moment, but a bit weak. And that's the good point to prove me wrong with that. Maybe another one, and another one. Pass with the 50 HP left, and the split up is starting to be prepared. Alright, the pre-fire over this way, and Banjo below the stairs, and the AWP for Senseo could have only one frag, just that should be listed. And that's making a trade. And does he have a good play in terms of that retake protocol? Oh, that was a beauty. One of the most safety crossfire lane on top of the A heaven. And then Insilio are going to take another upset by the round. They might force Fireflies to make this a low tire buy. No mollies, 3 smokes, couple of flashbangs and Hinate, no death kits. I think I could suggest that we're gonna have something with the aggro placed by the flashbangs again, but the same boost is going up, or not, yeah, because someone is a bit busy. But the win condition for the Insilio team this time looks way stronger because they're outgoing the B side with this chaotic split up, and the one will clear through the mid. And Faded continues with that ending with a couple more frags over the side. And another museum being shut down. Yeah, Soulfly will take a little culture session a bit later from that museum. And Sensei also is about to take to go. to escape from that faction. Is that 2 M4s without armors? I think it could be the first armors, because the native CS2 HUD sometimes doesn't show the armors without the Kevlar, without the helmet. But you have a first Kevlar and that's it. But sometimes it also disappoints me in such important rounds, but I'm trying to recheck everything and I think that was about the armor because of the money stuff, but maybe you're half right. And maybe some of them actually didn't have armor, but I think they do. ADR for past more than 100 for now. I think the last and the first map for him looks way interesting, but in terms of the result of the entire team, the 4B stack, another boost back on the side, and look at this lift up by the moment. 1:30 on the timer. Benji behind this drum machine. They talking about my one taps. I'm absolutely headshot machine. So not a day. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. And that's it. Maybe Kiga will go up to the same, but the last two players should stick to the fight. Sensei making kill against the Sugar. Mr. Guns, I have deleted last of your message. Just delete. But the first warning about using some kind of these words, it's not proper words to say in chat, you know. I have to moderate that because of that Twitch ruling. Sensei making a kill behind Faded. And the whole entire first half become a bit faded. Insilio push their desires on, doing their own passion, making 3 in a row. Was the second map a joke? I don't think so, mate. The second map was also nicely to watch. If you were missing the first map and the second, you could check it by the VODs. I will split this VOD by the night, or just use the VOD to recheck everything, or just use the hltv.org to find the proper stats and everything what you need. So, Faded is looking for the contact from the B main straight. Smoke has been used towards the B, but is it the fake stuff or it will be another mark of a delay of a stuff? Because Sugar making a little noise towards the A, but it's not enough. He needs some more and more above him, but he can't do anything more there. Peep W inside of this close range of hookah steers or connector ladder. He's not able to get out of there at this timing by the molly, but he was snitching into that, and LPS making kill against the Sensei, and another guy over pillar also down. Soulfly from the city straight off the speedway and a banjo. Oh, yeah, I don't think that you might have a wallbang through this wall with an AK. It's not even possible, probably. But you can prove me wrong on the chat, because I'm not used to play CS2 a lot for the last time, so I'm a deadlock injury, if you know what I mean. But this is what it is. And 65. Maybe we're gonna turn in another tie, but the last buy for the Flux will not also that good. Not in such a good term of conditions, like 2 saved guns, 2.9k as an income. I guess they will rebuy, but there will be no EWP at all, and 4 rounds in a row for the Insilio or even more. 5 of that will be a good addition. Keep it up, mate. Just never give up. Just cheer for your favorite till the end, and the hard work pays off, I assure you. So, stay strong over the end. So that was the tactical pause. Oh, what kind of time we have before the next matchup will be started? Oh no, only 15 minutes left, guys. I don't know why, but this situation makes me a bit shy in terms of my being late to the matchups of the 4-bet team for the last time. Lately, I was doing that twice already, and it's not just about me, it's just about the fair plays from the enemy. You're my enemy. From the enemy matchups on the schedule, so I can't do anything with that. But entirely for that series, I think the rest of these maps were going more than within our duration, probably. The first map, overtime. The second map, overtime. And the third map, don't tell me it's gonna be the same, like. This side is so crazy. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. And Insilio showing us the crazy comet towards the area. And there is no more chance. The goal was safe. Flux, you shoot, fight, over the end. Pass in front of these stairs, missing his own teammate and Strong. And pass as well will be out of that play immediately because of FPS in the scope already and checking off at that path. Yeah, I would say that I'm not using only Russian language over the Deadlock broadcasts. On the next week, you're gonna see me on the English language of a Deadlock event with a $2K prize pool. So stay tuned in my social medias and we will check this out, how it's gonna be like. But about the condition on the screen, let me check the hot. Yeah, now Insilio will be defense side team and Flux will try to do something. Ah, I realized why it's happening. Strunk on the bottom. Alright, usually he used to be like that, but about the frags. 2-9. And last time when I was watching this score from him, that was not that decent and not enough to do it. I will say it like that. FPS. Smoke. Taps. It would bring something, but not this time maybe. One day, just one day bomb has been planted. It's already 5v3. 5x3, it's enough to stay inside of the main. And I didn't check out. Did Insilio have anything about F-Kids, guys? Do you remember? Because it feels the same as it was for the World Hibernation. They never buy the F-Kids for some unknown reason. For the firepower, and this firepower could claim the round. It should work. The death carry staying alive. No, for now. Holy. This fight, the rough fight till the end. And I think that was about a 2 with a half of the second to make that death real. Yeah, it could be Leon Masters. Finite being delayed in Deadlock. Up to the next huge announcement over the January 2025 probably, because in December they're not gonna run anything, I guess so. Alright, Insilio, at least they try to do that till the end, and now 2 Desert Eagles, 5-7, Scout and MP9 in charge in their order. Couple smokes still up to play with. And nobody mid-side push for this time. So Fireflax should be pretty happy of that. Excellent play with the naming, but the trade by the trade doesn't fit for the Fireflax a lot, but they will change the gun. Maybe there is a time to just throw this Mac-10 somewhere else to not let enemies take it up, but oh, PW! An FPS, the 3 headshot by the one time over 3 of those players. The reverse sweep everything. PW with the second keyword as well, and Neki on his own hands. There's just look in and hook them up, guys. Insilio. Jeez, and Pass experiencing such a high ping on. What is happening there? No, I guess I'm not gonna allow to you to say something bad about the guys of the teams. Just don't use Batman and swords or disrespectful behavior in the chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna ban you. So for the first time for you, Mr. Pura and Mr. Fark, I will make 10 minutes timeout for you. The next one will be the permaban. So make sure you read the chat rules before. So keep this chat in a good atmosphere. Otherwise, you will be restricted from that and faded with the rest. The core of the Insilio team make a bold restriction about the entrance toward the B side. I am inside the matey. I know, I feel that. I feel that now. Now we're gonna take a technical pause. Maybe without that technical pause, we will be okay with the time to join the last series for tonight, but I don't know how much time they're gonna use for that. I'm also don't. I won't have a break before the next series. It's fine. Anyways, we're sitting there for the chill, and that's fine. We'll drink some Pepsi Zero sugar with a lime flavor, and that's fine. Skrung are going to turning hacks, bro. From what kind of year are you there? Tell me. Quickly walk band or flash walk band or JW walk band check HLTV? Is it this the same level of your jokes or not yet? We have to adjust it to the top. Only the slowing hacks will be there. One day, just listen to me. One day I will start to say more and more deadlock words over the CS broadcast because I'm fully focused on the deadlock nowadays, and it could corrupt my memory and vocabulary at all. So one day, but not for now. For now, I'm still able to separate two of these ways. Alright, I got you, Fireflux. We will resolve the issue probably, and this time have to take a little conversation about the play during that eco round. Who will win? I don't actually know, and I guess nobody in this chat as well. Yo, Mr. Chivas, if you're not gonna show any kind of proof of the match fixing, I would time out you for the first time for the break of the chat rules. And next time, I'm gonna take a permaban for you, so make sure you stop to be damn mad because of some kind of suddenly loses like this. But I'm from Montegagro, as Loba starting to say like, because I don't know what's wrong with the original name of my country for now, but Montegagro also sounds pretty funny, and I think it's quite usable. 10-6, and Flux are still not able to take a single trade meanwhile. Only 3 rounds upon the win of Insilio squad this evening, and they will keep going with their journey to proceed to the ESL Challenge League 49th season in the upcoming year. Yeah, I did. Our 5 Flux have Turkish guys, or I missed something. They have a mixed European team roster now. Couple of them are Turkish. One is Finland, probably German one, and I don't really recognize the rest of the squad, but kinda mixed European team as well. Yeah, they have 2 Turkish gods in the team. Pretty nice talented players, but sometimes talent is not synchronizing with the atmosphere around the team and teamwork at all. Please, no overtime. Oh, we don't know about the overtime, mate. Because the 2 previous maps were with that. But for that situation, besides the Anubis, I'm not really thinking about it. Last one is from Austria, alright. Close to the German then, anyways. So the bomb has been planted. The time is up. You have to start to play with yourself. And Insilio could understand. And then the peek off for the heaven. But Sugar was hiding inside of the smoke. And I think nobody will take a look into him afterwards. And Banjo and Soulfly will reverse the sweep around because Sugar was hiding inside of the smoke. Always the heaven. Ow. Ooh. Germany has a big Turkish community, as Montegagro as well, because a lot of people from Montegagro are going to Germany. So we have about 50 minutes distance to the Frankfurt. So, and one of the most cheapest ticket of air flight to the Germany. I thought there was about 25 euros or something like this. Stop people, bro. It's just about the game. I can't do any other emotions than that. It's really hard. It's really hard to not start to scream like a wolf. Big bad wolf. Soulfly making power up with the kill against PW. P-nade usage. Depends decide to check this crosswalk from the B entrance as well. Oh, a Soulfly. This could be unknown there, but FPS. Oh, FPS will be knocked down by the flash kick off like that. And another extra molly to the 90 angle, and dance pool will be clear, and Insilio will experience another trouble within the round and go up to the save with the 3-man. They should go with the 3-man to save. Well, we will see. Another Jame time. Unfortunately for the Jame, he was benched from the Virtus Pro now. So I think you have to start to support him so much over his social media stuff because he started to do a lot of content for you in nearby future. And I think he will be that grateful to you as well for that. So cheer up for the JM till the end. This decision to step down from the Virtus Pro roster for him was quite hard and tough question, but according to the last interviews, everything was going into that direction anyway. So it's just not about him, not only about him, it's just in particular. Okay, Mr. Papa, for the spoilers, I will ban you instantly for the infinite time. See you on the other thing. Jane plus Kicker plus Ikinda plus Mir plus Basta plus Dastan. Are you talking about the new Paravision roster or why? Because for me, it feels like this. But I'm just making a suggestion. I'm not saying something for sure. You could not call me an insider of that. So we are going. 2 rounds difference, another open frag on the Fireflux side, and they are starting to dominate with an open frags over and over. Having a comeback, it's gonna be a huge news. But I think it's not possible because Daston is a part of a Paravision team already, so it could make a little conflict. Only if VP can do the original roster, I don't think that they able to do that with a large amount of options. What do they have for now? But we'll see because a lot of shuffles, roster shuffles, will coming later after the major in Shanghai will be ended by. And we will see that. A lot of things already happened. The rest of that confirmed, but not finished by. But I would say, from my information, you will be really excited what's going on, even with the CIS teams. So, the bomb has been planted. Fireflux. Oh, the Faded just disconnected. Oh, again. Yeah, we're being wait for the next matchup. I don't really like it. I'm really sorry for the guys who just come here to see the game of a Fallbow versus FLG tonight, but we're gonna be a bit late. I'm so sorry for that. But we are in the same situation. Like, I'm also don't like to do that. Wow, FPS taking another kill there. And 11-2. Oh, I mean 10 now. We'll stick to that. So the VP are gone now after that decision. We will see, man, because Virtus Pro project will bring you quite interesting shuffles. So you will see that pretty soon, maybe over the start of the 2025. Man, Jam leaving a VP is like when the Canadian left Heroic. They were the entities of their teams. In terms of that, maybe, but the time flew so fast, and sometimes when the specific player reach his top, there is only two options: that he would break that barrier of his own top, or he have to part the ways with the team, which is playing for the long time in the past. So you can, it's just like the same kind of the same for the IRL. Like if you're working in the same company for up to the 2 or 3 years, you have to change it. I know that the rest of the people in the world really don't like to change their job in general, but if you really want to grow as a man, Yeah, as a personal stuff, you want to do something with that. So you want to go higher and higher, just change something in your life. Sometimes we have to do 2 steps back to go with the 3 steps afterwards. But for now, I think Jaime, first of all, you have to follow up his own decision and support him so much because finally he said something what he really thinks too. Like that's the most important thing. Oh, emergency. Ay ay ay. That's sad to see. Some inside info, surely. I really want James to have a redemption arc like Zeus in Gambit. I think it will be not 100% similar, but the way what James is looking for, I guess he can do that. He can do that, but we will see. And not the rest of the things are going from his own side only. So I think James needs to change the style if he wants to play in another team. Yeah, he was talking about it during the last interviews or vlogs of the Vartus Pro team. So if you did miss the doubt, so just take a look with the subtitles if you don't understand Russian as a fluent language. But as I said, James was starting to think about the change of role from a sniper rifle and IGL or be another part of the team as a coach or just downgrade to the tier 2 scene to bring his own confidence on in the CS2 because a lot of things been changed since we switched off from the Counter Strike Go and now we are playing the CS2 with a completely different mm, shooting experience, if you know what I mean. All you need is a team without electronic type player. To be honest, no, I think that's just not a problem about the electronic because I know Dennis. I'm talking about the electronic personally for a long time. I know his own personality. I know how he was growing up as a person. Bro, I met electronic for the first time in 2016 or 15, and maybe for you don't know the real things what happened to him over his own career and what kind of characteristic he obtained through that way. But yeah, he could be such a rough person sometime. But as a for simple, yeah, simple also being mad a lot of times, and he saw this large amount of clips with his own emotions to the teammates over the match, especially. But first of all, electronic as a simple, and I think they have the similar thing. Both of them are stick to win. Everything what they are trying to do, everything what they are trying to say, it's everything for the win of the team. Despite the fact that it could affect on your teammate or something like this, someone could be against that. Someone can deal with that. Someone would say, I don't really care about the emotional status because my mentality is absolutely unstoppable. You could not break it at all. Oh, we are all back to the 10 to 9, by the way, with the backup. All right. Insilio with the lead. And the guys from Flux have some money, the full buy for the both of those teams. So I think there was a decision making about the rollback to the 10 to 9 because FPS was crushed over the round. Yeah, there's gonna be another game after that. I will try to get in Phobot versus FLG right after this one will be ended by, so don't miss me out. But FPS not gonna miss that out of the kill of pass below the bridge, and that's a good point after this redemption of the technical issues. Sugar missing FPS and has to stay alive. The Hinet over the side, the mates will leave him alone. Oh no, I think it's gonna be another save. 3x4, you have bro, did they have a couple utils to interact with, but still, will they clean up that angle? And Strunk, not one of the most overpowered by the individual performance player, but Strunk, exactly. Nails the frag, and that was the marker to go up to the safe final. All right. Fake comeback script. We'll see. Oh, and also, if Overpass will return in Mapo, it would be great for Jame. Anyways, Jame, first of all, has to reinforce, reunite with his own confidence. Doesn't really matter what kind of role he will have in the team in the future. So that's why I'm asking you guys to support James as much as you can over his social media activities. He really appreciates that. And he really deserves that support from you. You know? I just say to you guys, and that's it. But for us, and Peep W and Sugar also need some of your support with the Soulfly and Fireflux as well. These guys are starting to show us some quite an interesting Counter-Strike for the 3 maps in a row. And this game is taking over the 4 hours to go to the finish line. Oh. Soulfly. The close-up to the eyes, but not for the kill. Feed it. He's looking for the ladder, for the steers, and Soulfly in a great angle, in a great time, but Faded. Take him up, and another kill for Faded in 11-10. Insilio. They won't lose that. Thank you. I'm feeling thank you now. Yeah, I'm just taking a look for the spoilers. No worries, mate. If they're gonna write the score, I'm gonna take care of that. Alright, this guy already dissolved the permabond. So, who's next? Yeah, no worries. I can actually answer on the English language into your Russian questions into the chat, so that's not a problem. No worries. Hopefully you will understand what I'm gonna say, like, because I'm not that British guy with a high working English language to say something. I'm just more similar to American or Canadian guy. But, you know. Sensei still fishing close to the hookah with the knob. PW with an FPS. They will do that double pick together, and the AWP just missing the time. Up! Oh! What a brilliant stuff, and look at the Skrunk position. Was he unknown there? Oh! There we go, guys. Insilio in charge of that as well. PW. Backside RDB. He's not alone there, but his own teammates a bit far of that. But still, the time is about 30 seconds. Someone from the B main trade, someone from Hookah's TS. The molly being used to the dance pool, and PW still have a space to play above that. And FPS will take down Banjo. Another guy over the side, and Bomb Kiddo will reach the target, the goal! And the beautiful spray is coming for the pass, and 2x3 afterwards. But both of them, they are both low for the one bullet hit. You should do that. And Insilio will finish them up 12-10, guys. And that's not over yet, but pretty close to that one. Nah, I'm just not like a bottle of water. You know, it's just... Sometimes I could say that on a British accent, sometimes I can say that on the more similar to Russian one, but you know, since you all understand what I'm saying, that's fine for me. Yo, build. Alright, I have to ban you. You're not get this lesson before, now you're doing the same issue, mate. I'm so sorry for you, mate. Charmy's kind of. How you doing? But in terms of the game, I think Insilio deserved that win. They were going with such devastating performance. They were underperformed for the long time, and they've been showing that for 2 days in a row. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. And we're gonna turn into the overtime, guys. I can't believe what I'm just watching for. Like, what is this? Yeah, I'm also fine. Thank you for the asking and being there. Hopefully your streams are going good. Long time no see, but it's nice to see you there. Enjoy your own career. Wow, about career of that game. I don't know. For now, the win condition and the odds for the win, I think it's just 50-50, isn't it? Oh, playing around the table. Alright. Less money to work with, but still, Insilio, they're not lose this match already since they reached these 12 rounds on the scoreboard. But at the same time, if we're gonna see another overtime series, I couldn't even imagine what could happen there. Just this is a banger matchup, I would say, but too much mistakes sometimes. Thank you, Mr. Gliss. I hope you're not gonna be so sad after this loss, but this game is not over yet. I don't know how you determine the winner of the game already. Maybe you're also doing some spoilers into the chat, man. Let's think about the positive side of the game, because I assume the guys on Flux team is not disconnected from the server yet. Yo, mate. If it's gonna be 12-12, but at the same time I really want to ban you, but at the same time I don't really want to do that because he was right, but feels like a crazy thing happened there. And hopefully FPS will stay alive before the end of the round, and that's gonna be the full-time rotation towards B. Besides, alongside B, the 3 guys from the Insilio team, they needs to take it all. But Bomb Carrier will go towards the end, FPS will continue to go out of there. Oh. I think it's fair enough. That's the reason why we are still here, because Insilio and Fireflux really deserve each other on this event and this matchup for the elimination. Just nothing special. Welcome to the third overtime series, guys. Congratulations, who was cheering for, who was rooting for that. But again, I would say so sorry, guys, who was coming here to see the full band matchup versus FLG tonight, but I cannot do anything with that. As you can see, both these teams aiming to play the 3 maps within overtime series time by the time, and it's a good entertainment moment and a good entering moment for Sugar. But by the way, before that, Sensei was doing another open frag and another trade for Sugar, also quiet. See, in the future, and even with that, I can say who's gonna win. Bro. Thank you for your feedback about it. Even you could not say something, right? Okay. Okay. Ah. 50 seconds away of the end of the round. The anchor is gone already, FPS doing the same, but this time it was way accurate, but anyways, stepping down and 3x2, the bomb has been planted. How much rounds in a row Fireflux did pick up? Okay, just 2. At least 2 by the end. And the first over the overtime series. I got you. Alright, the time is on the lowest condition. The quality of that retake is about the mission impossible. Look at pass. He's baiting with the keynote! Oh wow. That was funny thing to see what he's doing like. And this game is not gonna be over yet, maybe for tonight? Imagine if we're gonna break the record of the score. I have my personal record and the first personal record in the CS2 on the Ancient with the Aurora versus Power Vision team. That was like 31 to 29 probably. That was the world record in the CS2. And I don't really want to take another one. I got my own one already. That's enough for me. Wow. Yo, Mr. Pilum also. See you on the other stream. Next time you will be more careful with the reading of the chat rules. So. Yeah. OT Mafia. Who knows? Nobody can say something for sure, since the future is uncertain. The script of that gameplay always makes someone sick, but for now, maybe Insilio will find this single round over the city side, and maybe it's gonna be more linked within an HD play somewhere with the aggro style, because that was working pretty well for Sugar over the first overtime round, probably with the tending towards the A main, but afterwards FPS. The key for the 5 flux of the lead 2 rounds to go to the A, but the first time FPS did push and did it twice for the round. And the second round, he was holding up from the Whirlpool and he did not hit at the simplest frag of his own life. But it could happen. In CS2, everything could happen. If this is a personal stream or a part of the ESL, both states at the same time. I'm an ESL partner. And you can determine, I consider that as you wish. And now, 130 on the board. No more pressure on. Insilio, we're missing a lot of gunfights above the A and now alongside B long. They're starting to push a bit stronger. But anyways, missing out the open frag of the round. I guess we are watching for the 3 rounds in a row with an open frag for the 5 flags on their side. And disadvantage always makes some sense, but FPS on the other side of the map this time. Last 2 rounds he was playing above the A, this time he's inside of the B hookah. "40 seconds. We are still waiting for the answer. Sugar hiding above this pillar. And that's the change. That's why FPS is playing above B, because Sugar take his own place. And AWP will be alone in the same side for the execution of the Fireflux. How they're supposed to read the game like this? 3 rounds in a row against the FPS while they're finishing off the round. Wow. FPS is under attack. That's truly... They find the key. They find the reason why. Apot in charge of the kill against Pass. 2x2 afterwards. The Molly is only here and Sansa with a blind status, making a kill against the Sugar and finish up. And that round with another kill. The triple kill for the round. 15-12. And Insilio. Oh, the last time when they can't pass through that. The last point of health. Otherwise, you will be eliminated of this journey to the ESL Challenger League 49 season. Since we are watching the relegation event series of the ESL Challenger League 48 season in Europe. Oh, I need to swap the HUD. Give me a second. The fast attempt. And the Wild West is here, and we are about 3 times. 3 trials of the Fireflux. For the Fireflux, I would say. Yeah. To finish that game. Finally. Sensei. Scoping the mid area. Skrunk inside of the hookah and Pass behind him on the dance pool. Banjo is going up to the flash peak like this, clearing the table, but nobody was in close of that. But behind the Molly, there was the guy. No, Mr. Handa, I'm not gonna let you say something disrespectful to any specific player or specific team on this stream, so make sure you read the chat rules before to say something that. Otherwise, you will be banned. Yo, Mr. Tally, just don't be that guy. I thought you will be more kind to the guys who just experiencing such bad times. It's not fair enough. And Skrunk will knife out PW with the bomb, guys. It's gonna be the end. It could be the end. The 16 seconds left. The bomb not gonna be planted. The guys, this game is over. This is the over. Insilio will be knocked down from the competition of the ESL Challenger League 49 season spot. And Fireflux will proceed to the second stage of the relegation event series with the